was hoping because I already see some of your performance and I see you did great. So I hope you can keep that up and improve more for the future. Because I think you can go to a higher level.
Before we start our meeting, can I ask our HR, supervisor, and consultant to introduce themselves?
Hi everyone, my name is Julia and I am the HR for this company.
Good morning everyone, I'm Adriana and I will be supervisor in our team.
And I am Iris, I'm your consultant for this company. Jade.
Okay, for starter, Major, can you give me the explanation of what has been going on in our business, because I know there is something going on about hiring people.
Yeah, so there's a situation going on where I sent two of my best employees to recruit new junior position, but both of them don't have the same opinion. So one of the guy agreed with it because so the new recruitment supposed to be an old guy and he has a lot of experience in this field. So he agreed with that. But the other one, which is boss woman, didn't agree because this company contains with younger people. So she's being discriminated towards age. So for me, I'm unsure to choose which side because both of their opinions matters to me since they are my best employees. But I'm also sure to recruit that guy because this company budget will be secured. We don't need to spend more on new recruitment because we already have someone who already experienced in this.
Oh, if you're unsure about that, would you ask yourself, would you hire the same employee if they're younger with the same experience? I would ask myself that if you're unsure whether to hire that based on just age, but even with the same experience, would you hire it just based solely on age?
No, because if you're younger but have lots of experience, that will help the company to be more stable and it will improve this company profits.
Yeah, for my advice, it does improve your company's profit because in this company we don't discriminate due to age or anything else because we are trying to be more inclusive about our employees. So it doesn't matter who is young or who is old. If they have experience and the requirement you guys are in need, I suggest maybe you could take this as a big chance.
Yes, I totally agree with you because as I mentioned, I focus on ensuring production objectives are met cost. So if we hire the guy, I can ensure that all the work that I give, all the work that we must do, will be on point, on pace, and we can do the work perfectly. So yes.
May I ask, does this old man have a position at his old job?
Yeah, he used to be a senior position in his old job and he worked for 20 years.
Well, for that, there is a thing called prodigy contract.
Oh, I'll explain that part. So as a supervisor, maybe our team or as the head of the department or the whole company itself is worried for the pay since he's a senior worker. So we might be worried, do we have to pay him higher? Do we have to pay him more? And maybe that will affect the budget of our company. So therefore, if we put him in a prodigy contract, which is a 2-year contract, there is an assigned amount of salary for him, which won't overcome the budget of payments for the employees in our company. So I think that's the best idea if we are concerned about the company financially or stability.
That's right. Yeah, and other than
intrigued to hire him because he can be a mentor to my employees. How about your opinion?
Well, I don't speak for every employee in this company, but I think that having this experienced potential person within the workplace can be very beneficial to any employee. Because even if there are some very talented people here, we are still younger than who this old person is. And I believe that he will be able to help give us knowledge, support us, and integrate into any work we are given. There's also the fact that we can take full advantage to their skills that they already have, and the experience to accomplish the department's goals, which will advance our careers. Yes, there might be some stagnant communication in the first few weeks, but I believe that if we are able to get past that awkwardness, we will create an even better workplace experience for everyone.
Well, if you guys are thinking to hire him and survey his performance, maybe HR, would you recommend to recheck his requirements?
Yes, I would ask you, the manager, to check the requirements, because we have to make sure to evaluate the ability to perform junior positions. Because when as for junior positions, you have to require skills, you have to have willingness to take up junior level expectations. And so that's why I get the point why you feel age is a concern to take the junior position. I get that. But again, we can't decide age as the main source to not hire him as the junior position. We have to take on his skills, because he has 20 years experience.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to like know these kind of jobs.
Yeah, it could be very beneficial.
Yeah.
And sorry, as for me, despite his age and his year of experience, since he's applying for a junior position, maybe his looks on the junior position is relearning things again, because he learned this when he was younger and now he's at this certain age. So it could be that although he's a senior employee, he still needs help regardless. So as a supervisor, I get to survey our internal team management if we get to hire him as a new employee.
Speaking of which, yes, it's a good thing we have that view, because nowadays our technologies are more advanced. Maybe it was different at his old company, and maybe our company has greater things to offer more than him. And does he have a reason of changing the company?
I think because he was recruited by my employees, not me. So I think the reason he wants to change because he wants to add on his experience in this.
Well, that's a good thing, is it not?
Yeah.
And for his experience, he can help out your other employers.
And if your goal likewise, if he's having problems with the software, I know software is very advanced nowadays, so the employees can help him.
Yeah, we can help each other.
Yeah, and if we let him in, we can do some survey performance to see how he worked here. True.
Yes, I totally agree with you with that, because in the meantime of 2 years prodigy, we can see what the expertise that the guy gave to the company, and after 2 years, we can put him to a better position so that our company can get a better benefits from him.
That's true.
So I think if we do hire him, he's pretty beneficial for the company
Yes.
and for the team.
His reputation could.
Yeah,
It's our loss if we didn't hire him.
And I agree. For now, there are divided opinions, but don't let his age cover your eye, because maybe he's actually very, very good for the company. He could eventually lead us out of every problem, because he has 20 years of experience. Where can you find that nowadays? Most people try to retire already, or the younger people prefer to go in a bigger company. So maybe we should, as a consultant, I'm just going to advise that maybe you should give him a chance. And maybe you should advise your recruiter not to have a certain bias of his age, thinking it's going to be a burden. Because I don't think he's going to be a burden. Yeah.
Sure. I apologize for my part.
Don't worry, we can yell in mistakes.
Yeah. As for the employee, maybe you should keep an eye on him. Like our HR said, he can be quite inexperienced in some of the software since everything is so advanced. Maybe you should teach him a thing or two.
I will do my very best.
And you can also learn from him because obviously he has 20 years of experience ahead.
Yes.
So if you have anything that you didn't know or you want to know more, you can try to ask him.
I would conclude that hiring decision must be solely on role requirements, capability, and mutual expectations, not on age linked to seniority age. And because age is not a criterion, because you have to pick merit and fairness. Any kind of decisions, you have to be fair. You cannot be based on solely on looks, based on age. You have to focus solely on his skills, his experience. That's the most important part.
I think it's pretty convincing that he still wants to work or be in a junior position despite his age. So it's a good idea if we hire him.
Yeah. So are we all agreeing on that?
Before we end our meeting, can I, if we all agree to hire the guy as prodigy?
Yeah.